from the committee. Committee is joined tonight by the Honourable Vince McKay, Minister of Municipal and Community Affairs, and departmental officials. Okay. To begin, I would invite the member to provide, the minister to provide opening remarks. Minister, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Once again, thank you for inviting us to speak to the committee about Bill 41, the Act to amend the Real Estate Licensing Act. I'd like to introduce the officials that are here with me today. Gary Brennan, Deputy Minister of MACA, Kevin Whitehead, Director of Public Safety with MACA, Ryan Seamack, Senior Advisor Legislation with MACA, and online virtually is Clayton Lowther, Legislative Counsel and drafter for Bill 41. Also with me is Jeff Ray, Ministerial Special Advisor. The Real Estate Licensing Act outlines the requirements for obtaining and renewing the real estate licenses and the duties and responsibilities of the licensed individuals and the procedures for handling complaints and disciplinary actions. Boy, oh boy. The purpose of the bill is to strengthen consumer protection, modernize legislation to reflect today's real estate industry, and improve the regulations of the real estate profession. The bill contains the following amendments. Changes the name of the Act to the Real Estate Professions Licensing Act. Changes a separate license for property managers. Changes separate license for home inspectors. Expands the superintendent's authority to create a code of conduct and improve standardized forms to enhance public protection, and update language throughout the Act for gender neutral. The provisions related to the home inspectors will not be brought into force until the supporting regulations are developed. The department will engage with the relevant relevant industry professions to inform the development of these regulations or any code of conduct and standardized forms before implementing and ensuring alignment with the industry standards and strengthening consumer protection. Mr. Chairman, I look forward to the committee's clause-by-clause review and answering any questions that any of the members may have. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Minister. Do any committee members have any questions for the Minister or his staff? Okay, seeing none, we can proceed to the clause-by-clause review. So just bear with me here. Does committee agree to proceed to a clause-by-clause review of Bill 41, an act to amend the Real Estate Agents Licensing Act? Agreed. Thank you, committee. We will defer the number and title of the bill until the end and begin with consideration of the clauses. Committee, please turn to page 1 of the bill. Clause 1, does committee agree? Thank you. Clause 2, does committee agree? Agreed. Thank you. Clause 3, does committee agreed? Agreed. Thank you. Please turn to page 2 of the bill. Clause 4, does committee agree? Agreed. Thank you. Clause 5, does committee agree? Agreed. Thank you. Clause 6, does committee agree? Agreed. Clause 7, does committee agree? Agreed. Clause 8, does committee agree? Thank you. Please turn to page 3 of the bill, committee. Clause 9, does the committee agree? Clause 10, does committee agree? Please turn to page 4 of the bill. I'll just give committee members a chance to turn to page 4. Clause 11, does committee agree? Thank you. And please turn to page 5 of the bill. Clause 12, does committee agree? Thank you. Clause 13, does committee agree? Okay, so let's now turn to the bill number and title. On the first page, committee, Bill 41, an act to amend the Real Estate Agents Licensing Act. Shall the bill's title and number carry? Committee? Thank you very much. Does committee agree that Bill 41, an act to amend the Real Estate Agents Licensing Act, is now ready for consideration in committee of the whole? Emily Reid?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I move that Bill 41, an act to amend the Real Estate Agents Licensing Act, be reported to the Assembly as ready for consideration in committee of the whole.
Thank you, Emily Reid. The motion is in order. To the motion, committee. Question has been called. All those who agree? All in favor? Okay, thank you. And opposed? Seeing none, the vote was unanimous. The motion is carried. Bill 41, an act to amend the Real Estate Agents Licensing Act, will be reported to the Assembly as ready for consideration in Committee of the Whole. This concludes the review of Bill 41. Thank you, Minister McKay and your staff for joining us today. That brings the public portion of this meeting to a close. Committee, I would ask that you please stay here as we go in camera to consider other committee business. So thanks again to the Minister and his staff. Thanks to the public who tuned in. All right, committee, can I get a motion to move in camera, please? Denny's got a hockey game to get to. We're going to try and move this quickly. I'm not going to lie, I would like to see that game too. So with that, we will get to in-camera matters. Bill 41, consideration of a draft report. Tasha has that ready to walk committee through. Tasha, I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.